Hey, what's going on guys? It's Butterbar here. Welcome back to the channel. So before I actually get into the topic of my video today, I wanted to show you guys the second teaser that we have gotten over the new operator that we are going to be getting next week on December 11th. So December 11th is a big update that's going to be coming to Black Ops 4 that is not only including Hijack being added to Blackout, but as well as a new specialist, our very first new specialist added to the game, and some people are speculating that it could be Outrider. Now, if you played Black Ops 3, you remember that Outrider, she not only had a pulse vision, which Recon has right now, but she also had a explosive tip bow and arrow. So it makes me wonder what type of weaponry, if this is going to be Outrider, what she will have. Now, the first teaser that we had, we were shown a grenade in it. We were speculating that it could be an EMP grenade, but we don't know yet. At least in the video we are seeing right now in this teaser, it looks like a female. It looks like a woman player or a character specialist. So it makes me wonder, who are we getting? Is it Outrider? What is her equipment going to be? What is her special item going to be? But it's kind of weird that we are going to be experiencing our very first new specialist in the game. So, again, I'm excited but also nervous. I don't know how this specialist is going to work out in Black Ops 4. Again, I don't know how it's going to be changing the meta in the game. But for me, right now, I'm excited to see what it does, and hopefully it will not destroy the game that we know so far. So, just want to let you guys know that was another teaser that has been released, and hopefully you guys are excited and maybe even nervous just like I am. So alright, so the topic of today's video is, should Mercenary playlist be a permanent playlist that's actually added to Black Ops 4? Right now, currently, if you are a solo player in Black Ops 4, there is no possible way for you to play the game just by yourself with other people that are playing it solo. Right now, no mercenary mosh pit, no mercenary deathmatch. They're actually in the future playlist is in the game right now. It was removed with the last update, and me as a solo player, it definitely sucks because matchmaking in Black Ops 4 is not really that great. And I actually came across this little article, this little statement from Optimal in the Black Ops 4 Reddit that I totally agreed with. I was really happy to read this article and kind of go through the comments because I completely agree with his point of view, because as a solo player, this game is completely rough with matchmaking and going against different teams, especially your team just being really bad. So let's get into the topic of his little statement, and I'll give you guys my opinion about what I've been experiencing, as well as Treyarch actually talked about kind of actually maybe focusing on this a little bit more in the future. So let's get into it. So first off, there should never be a time where there isn't a mercenary playlist, is what is the topic of his statement. So seriously, not everyone runs parties and likes getting stomped by them. I may party up with friends sometimes, but they're not always going to be online. I need a way to also play the game solo without it being a complete uphill battle the entire time. And again, I completely agree. If you are somebody that is playing this game solo, you know how hard it is sometimes, where you literally have people that are just not getting it, they're struggling the entire time, and just cannot get it on your team. I mean, there's been several games where I am literally the driving force into actually getting a victory in my game. It is really bad. I don't know what it is about matchmaking in Black Ops 4. I know some people might have talked about it being a possible region type of connection where you're getting the people that are closest to you, you're connecting to them. But to me, I don't know if that is actually what is causing the matchmaking in this game. To me, my personal opinion, I think it's actually KD. I will tell you right now, look at anybody's look at your KD list, look at your stats right now. If you're somebody that has a high KD, I do imagine that your win-loss ratio is kind of bad, because I know mine is really bad in this game. It's like 50% of the matches, just because I will get into a game, see how bad my teammates are doing. I'm like, you know what? I'm out. I'm not going to go through the pain and suffering of trying to struggle to win a game if my teammates are not going to be doing the same thing. So in matchmaking, I don't know what Treyarch could possibly do in this game to fix it. If they're not going to keep Mercenary playlist as a a game mode that's going to be continuing on and staying in the game, they have to do something to matchmaking, because right now, as a person that is playing this game by themselves, it is just not a fun game mode. It is not a fun game whatsoever. You need friends. If you're playing this game, you definitely need friends to not only get the victory, but also have a good time, because multiplayer is just it is a garbage fire right now. It's a dumpster fire. It is really bad. So also, Treyarch actually commented on Optimal's comment, and it said, "Noted and happening. The team is already planning out featured playlists for the rest of the year with more love for our mercenary players in mind." Again, I'm very nervous on how Treyarch does things. I am going to tell you right now, sometimes Treyarch says one thing and then does a complete other, or doesn't focus on it at all. I know right now the game has so many different things wrong with it. Cosmetics being one of them, matchmaking being another one. You know, different things in Blackout. There's so many different things in this game that has problems with that Treyarch is focusing on. When it comes to the Mercenary playlist, I do not see them as like that is their driving force of what they're going to be focusing on. In the recent future. And maybe later on, later on they'll put more focus on solo playing, but right now Blackout is their baby. This new specialist that they're going to be adding is another baby of theirs. But to me, right now, I think Treyarch is just trying to find the quickest way and the fastest way, the best way of actually monetizing their game and just milking it for every penny, dime, quarter, whatever they can actually get out of this game. So to me, I want to be optimistic about it. As a solo player, I want to play and enjoy multiplayer games, even if I'm not playing with a team. I still want matchmaking to be really good. I still want to get in there and have a good time, even if I'm playing by myself, and not be not be struggling to keep my head above water every time I get into a game where I look at my teammates and I'm seeing negatives, and I'm up top and I'm just like, how does Treyarch expect me to win and have a good time if this is what I'm dealing with? So it's, to me right now, it's nice to see that they have commented on this, but again, just going off of their track record, kind of going off of seeing everything, I'll be optimistic. However, I really don't see anything happening whatsoever. So if you guys want to check out this article on Reddit, definitely take a look at it. It's really good. Kind of going through the comment section of seeing everybody that has pretty much the same point of view that I do and that Optimal does. It is definitely one thing. If you're playing this game and you are experiencing it, yes, it is, dude, it is terrible. It is really bad on the way that matchmaking is and how it is just a struggle every single game to get on a winning team or to do the best you can, because your team is pretty much hindering you every little bit of the way. So definitely check it out. I gave it an upvote, and definitely read through the comments and see what other people are experiencing. One thing, if you are on the Xbox and you want to try to not play by yourself and hopefully try to up your game of being able to play with other people, go to the LFG. There's a look for group on Xbox. I don't think there's one on PlayStation 4, but go to the look for group on Xbox. You'll be able to find different people that are matchmaking for Blackout, multiplayer, all different types of things. And hopefully that does help you out on being able to find players to play with instead of playing by yourself, because right now that's pretty much the only way that you're going to possibly have fun with matchmaking if you're actually playing with players. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really, I wanted to do something like this for quite a while, so hopefully you guys enjoy this style of video. I plan on doing more like this in the future, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So have a great rest of the day, guys. Again, give me a like, give me a thumbs up, give me some comments down below what you guys think about this topic and this style of video. So guys, have a great rest of the day. Enjoy the weekend that's coming up, and I will see you guys all next time.